Later, I will adjust it. All righty. So at least I don't have to record and then upload because my recording is full. So it goes to YouTube straight. Very easy to manage that way. Later, I will adjust it. Excellent. All right. So back to business. So if I had brought him on board, by now he would be on my neck. You know, like, I'm not, what's going on? Where is my money, right? So we need to commit to not tell, people lies. Of course, I know nobody sets out to just go and blandly lie, but let's be committing. Let's commit to putting all the truth on the table. We should not, one of the things that, I heard yesterday is don't assume for people that they cannot afford the $350,000 package and just, think they cannot afford that. And therefore just present to them the 115 and just say, yes, that, just come on. You only need to bring 120 and you are good. Don't assume that. Now, I think I mentioned this the last time. I was trying to get, with myself and Dr. Naomi were trying to get Lami on, and we were like, okay, she was like, okay, 180 for now is kind of high, then we were like, okay, come on board with the 97,000. I think there was a package then that was going for 97,000. Now, she quickly got that. She came on board. But later on, when she realized, right, the benefit that the other packages offer, she was like, she would have, maybe delayed a little bit to come up with the 180 at least, knowing now the full picture. So basically, we need to lay out everything, all the facts. I know it's a matter of, okay, once they are willing, we want them to get on board quickly. We should still try as much as possible to lay out all the other facts and allow them to make their own decision. Now, the second thing that he said we need to commit to, he says, commit to plant realistic expectations. Of course, we've had, people making 7 figures in Naira, right? But is that so for everybody? And is that going to be what everybody is coming on board to come and realize? We need to let them know what they need to do. You're coming into the business for yourself, but not by yourself. For yourself means it's your business. For yourself means you're going to work the business. For yourself means you're going to make the sales. We are promising you don't have to carry inventory all around. The Untamed is handling that for you. But you have got to tell people, this is what I'm selling, so that they can come. I can imagine, yes, so that they can come and buy. But if you have the link, you don't share it, nobody knows what you're doing, there's no way that money is going to come. So we need to set realistic expectations. And I feel one of the things that could help us is, and that's one of the things that I believe, the company is trying to do and our leaders are trying to do as well. And I'm trying to see if, how I can put a few things together. Having a library of getting started. This is your very first week. Make sure you binge watch all these videos. When you come on board, how to enroll somebody, your fast track. What is the fast track that we have? Like within 2 weeks, if somebody should take this step 1, 2, 3, they will be director, right? All of those things, and the compensation plans, short videos, 15 minutes, like that somebody gets on board today, they go in the library and binge watch all of those things, right? If you don't share the link, Diana says, you have closed your business. Pretty much, it's like you have a shop. You pay in Nigeria, in Naira now, you pay $1 million, like $1 million for rent, to rent the shop, to lease the shop, right? And then the day your business is supposed to open, you did not open the shop. Basically, you are right, Diana. If you don't share your link, you have closed your business. So you don't open shop, nobody knows what you're selling. Nobody can come and patronize you. Now, here it says, I commit to appreciate the real value of residual income. That is why when, any new person coming on board in their first week, they need to understand the compensation plan. How does that work? Right? So we need a library where we need, to introduce people to the library where they can have all of this information in one spot, right? So that is for them to be able to know, okay, this is the power of residual income that the Untamed is giving me. It says, I commit to refuse to be offended. This one is a big one because a lot of people comes on board with, and it ties to the first one. Maybe the person bringing them on board is like, don't worry, I'm here for you. We'll run it together and all that and all that. And now with that expectation, this other person is like, okay, my sponsor says they're going to give me, what I'm going to be posting every day. They're going to share, or, they're going to provide information for me. But did we plan to do that? Absolutely. Right. However, it's still it is still expected of us as individual to run our own business. Now, you come on the second week, there's nothing going on. It's dry. There's no your sponsor pushing you, go post this on social media. Now go post this now. Go do this ad now. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the month, because there's no money that comes on, now begin to like, oh, I'm not supported. They're not doing what they need to do and all of that. That cannot be us. We need to commit to refuse to be offended. That is within, right? Now, with our client, when people say no, we need to accept, we should not take it personally. We cannot hate rejection. We need to know it is part of the numbers. Those are the things that adds up to eventual yes. I cited Mompreneur's experience, that she shared with us. There was somebody that has been following her for 3 years from our previous company that now joined her in the Untamed. And what did she say? She said, I've been watching you, I've been following you for 3 good years, right? And now just joined. Now, if Mompreneur has taken it personal that she's not joined me and then blocked her, and then, just threw her phone number out of her phone, blocked her from social media, how will that person now know she's now with the Untamed? So we cannot, take rejection personally. It says people who select can't be rejected, right? People who select can't be rejected because they are the ones deciding who is in and who is out. If you don't qualify, the professional won't select you. So that is the posture. That's the posture we need to present. We need to come with. We're not just grabbing everybody that peeps in to say, okay, what's going on there? We need to be professional. We need to educate, continue to expose them to what we have, to the great and amazing opportunities that we have. And as we expose them, allow them to make their own decisions on their own time. I don't know if Lami is in the house yet. Okay, she's not. All right. So that is one thing that we need to commit to. Do not take no's personally, right? And then that is, don't take offense. It says, I commit to finish strong. This is one thing. He said we can start weak, we can be lousy at the start, but we must commit to finish strong. One of the things that I've seen with network marketing is every month brings a new challenge, it gives you opportunity to restart, to start over. So, and that in that particular instance, then we have to, as the new week comes in, new day comes in, we need to get ourselves, that means one way or another, we have to have a mindset that is so strong that nothing will make us quit no matter what, right? Nothing will make us quit no matter what. All we need to do, get our mindset right, that is, think positive, and we must be persistent. Optimism is the belief that tomorrow will be better than today. Persistence is the willingness to keep moving, even if it isn't. Okay, we are all, in the chats, fired up, all of that. Let's go. All of that is on there. But who are the people that will persist? Those are some, us here, us on the group that are willing to keep moving, that are willing to keep posting, willing to keep giving exposures, inviting, new people, doing your daily method of operation every day as you have planned to do, even when those results are not coming on yet. It was this past weekend that when, of course, that was at, a prospecting call. If I was not there, I would not have that, that idea might not have come to me. Mr. Isidore was going through and telling us, sell, sell, sell. Make sure you're selling. Make sure you're selling. Then it occurred to me, all of my ads had been about recruiting. Why are you not running ads for sales? To sell your product. And then it was when I engaged in that I realized the link provided to us is not for individual products, because when you're doing e-commerce store ads, you have to focus. You have to be really laser focused. So you get the link to that to that product, and that's what you promote. So I tried to get the link, and then I realized that my ID is not populating, it's not persisting on the link. And that got me in the path to talk to Amaka. And then, of course, on the call, I brought it up. And then I started working with Mr. Isidore since yesterday. It was today, earlier today, that we figured out, oh, I was copying the link from the wrong place, right? I intend to do a video on it, though Isaac said he's going to do a video to show us where we need to get a link from. But I intend to do one for my YouTube channel. And by the time I finish it today, I'll share it on the group as well, right? So if I just say, okay, all the ads that I've had people come in, they've indicated interest, but no, conversion is not there yet. If I just stayed, and if number one, if I didn't come to the call on Saturday, that light bulb moment wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have attempted to run the ad, though I ran the ad. Right? It's finished today, and 104 people clicked the link, because I eventually put the generic link, right? Because if you put the other link, it just picked a different, referral code. So basically somebody else will be, getting the sales. So I did the generic, but that means they click the link, 104 people, the conversion rate at that point could be 20%, 50%. So even if it's 10%, if I get 10 fragrance sold, where I will be by now, all right? So yes, I'll do the video on that and share it with you. So it's not even hard. I can show you right now. It's not hard. So we have to, if I didn't attend the call on Saturday, which was a prospecting call, I wouldn't have heard that. I wouldn't have run the ad, right? And if I hadn't started to run the ad, I wouldn't have found out I was using the wrong link, and thereby wouldn't have been able to get it resolved and possibly come here and share it with you, right? So we have to be positive, optimistic all the time, and then persist, even in the face of seemingly, lack of progress. And don't forget, we're sowing. Even when it's not converting today, all of those things are adding up for us to get, to our next level. Anyone wants to share before we go to the next author? Anybody? Anyone? Please show us. So, my money has been going to the, hey, okay, let's take care of that right now. Let's take care of that right now. So let me share. Even if that's the only thing we gain coming here today, it's way worth it, I tell you. All right, so I'm going to share my screen So you're going to see me look this way. I want it to be on a bigger screen. So do not mind me. So let me share. All right. So here is the site. Let me see if I'm logged in. Okay. Number one, make sure you're logged in. That is, I'm not talking that this is, it could be for ads. It could be for when you're posting on your WhatsApp. What I intend to do is per week, I pick a product to promote every day, right? For that week, maybe it's the lipstick I want to promote today. I pick the lipstick and then that's what I promote. So that means if you pick the rose hip red, that's what you want to promote. That's the picture you're going to be showing. Then there is specific link for that you can share on your WhatsApp page, on your Facebook, or on your ad, that when people click on it, let me show you what's going to happen. So for example, I was trying the fragrance. So I've clicked on the Gothic Rose. Now, what I was doing before, can you see my screen? I'm on the Untamed.
Yes, we can see. Yes, we can.
Excellent. Excellent. So let me switch this to Nigeria. So I'm relevant. Let's see. Okay, I have to load the page again. No worries, I'll do that. NG. Let me get out of that. Okay. Okay. Wow, that was interesting. All right, so let's see. I want to do Gothic Rose. That is, say, this week, I just want to promote the fragrance. So today I picked the Gothic Rose. So initially what I was doing with the ad was, okay, if I pick on the URL here, what is given me is when you share that with people and they say, okay, I want to buy it, and they add to basket, it just gives them random referral code that is not yours. But to get your own code to be in the URL, where you go is the bottom here. It says share on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, copy URL. So what you're going to do is just click copy. Now, I want you to note the difference. If I paste that here, can you see? It added my referral code to it. So right now, if I paste this particular one right here to my WhatsApp page, anyone that clicks on it, it brings them here. And there's no, and when you talk about ads, it's best you go to the, to the product that you want people to actually interact with so that they can add to basket. Once the very first thing you want them to do is add to basket. So once they've added to basket, then, it's for them to just go make sales, to buy what they need to buy and, go from there. So that is it. When you go on the specific product, come down here and copy the link on the share on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, copy URL. So yes, that's it. Mr. Isidro had to get Isaac from what is it called? From vacation in Brazil, to show me that this afternoon. So I'm glad it's timely and I could show you. So go do your ads with that specific, and that's how ads are effective. We can talk about ads some other time too, how to be, because I'm running a few ads now. What I intend to do is for every product, get an ad out for every product, and it's inexhaustible. You can focus one country, a city in a country, a suburb in a city, all of that. Do one every day, right? Train every community member on this, very key. Yes, Isaac, he said he's going to do one, a video to show us, and I intend to do one as well, should that be delayed. And when I do it, I will share with the community. So, and it's straightforward, just as simple as that. If you don't know, you don't know, right? That is it. All right, so I'm glad that's helpful. All right, let's go back to our
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
you are
Thank you
very
so
welcome.
much. Thank you.
You are welcome. I'm glad because because if care is not taken, you just be running ads and somebody else will be reaping, right? So I said 104 people click the link. It is well. So I'll come and share how the ads that I run, how effective they are. And as I see them effective, I'll share the tips because Mr. Isidore showed me a few things, that I can add and all that. So I did, and I'll share the progress as we go. All right. So anybody wants to add anything before we go? I'm glad that was helpful. So the next author that we're looking into says Scott Allen, and his own point basically is what's so special about network marketing. So he's trying to show why is it this is so it's a whole school and he said no, you're not the link. Yes, needs activated, exactly, and that's where we go to get the link. Absolutely. I'm glad that's a blessing. I am so glad. All right, so all the advantages of business ownership, which is financial freedom, time freedom, decision-making freedom, plus the advantages of a typical job with a large company, a well-refined product offering, reliable accounting, second-tier customer support, and a proven plan for success. One of the things, yes, capacity building, absolutely. And that is why we are here, to continue. And that's one of the things, that helps being within the community. We have said one of us can do great things, but together we can change many things. We can go extra mile. So when we are in the community as mompreneurs sharing our ideas, our coaches are sharing their ideas, our sponsors are doing things, and we are sharing what we're learning as well. We'll even when we're discouraged, people that have promised, like, don't worry, come April 1st, like this, is me and you in that business. And then April 10th, you are still asking them, how far now? And they are still dragging foot, right? But when you are within the community, that's not it is a long way. It's a long, short business. It's not something you go in and say, yeah, I've arrived in 1 month. No, or in 6 months. No. Give yourself time to succeed. And this period, what we need to do, build capacity. I love what Kamsang just said. Build capacity. Give yourself time to do that, right? So don't be too much in a hurry. Don't be too much in a hurry. Give yourself time to build capacity. And of course, I think it's one of the authors that says this is a 4-year, it's like in a 4-year course in the university. In the university, when you're in a 4-year course, typically I wasn't an hustler. Though some students at the time, they was going to school, they were doing, direction is better than speed. Absolutely. There are people running to go nowhere, right? But if you know where you're going, you're targeting where you're going, you'll get there, eventually, right? In the university, there are people that are studying and have, side hustles. I didn't. I was just facing my studies squarely, right? But here, when you're studying to be a professional in this business model. You have, as you're learning, you're earning. You have the capacity, the opportunity to learn. And as we learn, like today now, what I've just learned today, I've come to share with us. And that's why everybody, as they learn other things, when people did videos, they came into the community to share, right? As people that are shy, that will not ordinarily go on social media and do things, when they saw somebody that is shyer than them do it, they're like, okay, what's my own problem? They did it. They were motivated to do it, right? So that is what we need, and that's what the community we are in has provided us. So as we are coming in to learn, we know that we have the capacity to earn as well. But let's put efforts, more time into building that capacity. So now we have in here, it says we have the best of both worlds, right? You have a small business, the capital to begin this business, the highest investments anybody has made is 350,000 naira. Tell me, what other business can you start with that has this capacity to build a e-commerce store alone, and then and pick product that you're going to put on it for people that is of this caliber, that is of this quality enough, right? So not to talk of now having the opportunity to help other people, to empower other people as you bring them on board to be part of your team. So let's not, like I said, like we learned, in the last book, that the posture the way we come across when we are presenting this opportunity goes a long way. People need to know we are doing them a favor by inviting them to this opportunity. So, and we can do that when we have the posture of I'm empowering other people with this opportunity. So when we empower them, we know that, we will continue to grow as we are building capacity, we are making sales, we are building, we are earning bonuses as well, right? So that is we have the best of both worlds. You are a small business owner, that has the power and the capacity and everything, the support of a big company, a global company, right? You don't have to keep inventory. You don't have to carry, goods all around. You're not an hawker, right? You don't have to deal with customer service or delivery people. You don't have to deal with returns and refunds, all of that. You don't even have to have an e-commerce store that will have a really clean slate to present your product, premium product for that matter. You don't have, it wasn't you that went to Italy, to go and liaise with people that will make the product for you, all of that. And now we have that backing us. So it's basically best of both worlds. So let's not forget that, and continue to, and again, we have a community where we can develop ourselves, we can develop one another. So we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves, not solely by ourselves. So we have the ability to be small. And as small as we are, you have the capacity to earn as big as you want. Like I was saying at one time, one of my live sessions, that you can give yourself promotion anytime you want. You can give yourself promotion in a regular job. You get promoted, maybe the fastest will be every 6 months, right? Mostly is every year, even if that is even possible, right? So, but here in network marketing, we had people that double their ranking up. They ranked up multiple ranks. We had a president in Spain. President, that's what level is president. That's about 6 or 7 about 5 rank ups right there to get to that level, even if it's not more than that, right? So you determine your promotion with this company, in network marketing, with any of the company, and thank God we are with the Untamed. Awesome. Then here, Jim Bartlett, before I go there, any contribution? I thank you everyone for putting comments in the chat, and I'm encouraged. Anyone wants to say anything audibly? Let's hear from you if you have anything to say. All right, you can put your hands up. I'll make sure I take notice of that if I see any. All right, so let we go on. Jim Bartlett, he says, put a price tag on that if you can, right? His own point of view is about the time freedom, the freedom that you have. You have financial freedom and the time freedom. He stated a case where, he got a call that his grandpa was dying, and he didn't have to think about, oh, how do I get time off? Will my time off be approved? Will I be able to go? That's, you know, time freedom, right? And then the money freedom, he didn't even care how much it's going to cost him to, you know, to get on a plane and go and be with his grandfather before he left. He was able to hear him for the last time, you know, embrace him for the last time, hear his last words before he gave up the ghost. So that was priceless for him. So I want us to, at the beginning when we first joined the network marketing, the Untamed specifically now, I'm sure we all have goals. Like, these are my goals. Why do you desire financial freedom? Why do you desire to team up with a great company as the Untamed? We all have that goals at the back of our mind. So whenever it seems like, you know, you're feeling discouraged, always go back to those goals and know, if by the time when this happens, I know all of this will have been worth it, right? All of this, everything I'm going through now, all supposed headache I'm having right now will have been worth it. Because it's not if, it is when. As long as you persist, you will definitely get there. You will definitely get there. Okay, so let us keep that at the back of our mind. Jim Bartlett was saying he was able, as a man, as a father, he was able to attend everything his children had to do in school. He attended the programs, he attended, you know, all those PTAs, everything that he had to do. And that is something that is uncommon. He's a father. Even for mothers these days, it's becoming more and more difficult for us to be there for our kids. But network marketing is giving us that opportunity to have our time, to be able to have the time freedom, that my time is my time. I determine what I use my time for 24 hours a day. So that is very, very, very key. There's no price tag on that. Any contribution to that? All right, it seems like maybe this is where we're going to end this today. Okay, this one is short as well. Let me see. Bob, the blessing of free enterprise. Okay, we might have to end it here today. Richard Brooks says, network marketing, the 4-year career. You know, so this was the one I was referring to earlier, you know, where you have, normally, he made mention, he's actually bringing it from another point of view. Like, in traditional career, they just tell you, okay, you work for 40 years or plus, and then you retire, and then you begin to get monthly stipends and all of that. But he's saying, in network marketing, so solid 4 years in network marketing with the Untamed, you know, commit to solid, persistent, you know, activities for 4 years, and it will serve you for the rest of your life. You do not, 4 solid, heads bow, sleeve rolled up, that you are committed, that every day I am building my business. 4-year career, 4 solid year career. And once you've done that, it pays not just for you. This is a transgenerational wealth that network marketing can build for you. Okay, so we need to not allow, yes, it is priceless with that compensation plan. We're going to, Boss Diana, that compensation plan, we need to get together and, you know, peel it, open it. I've been trying to see how we can get training on that. We open it. This is the plan.
We can plan and even do it on our own. At least to share what we have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Share what we know. Absolutely. I agree with you. So I'll share with you and see what we can do one of these days, maybe a Monday or a Friday. You know.
Okay, no problem. It's okay with me.
Thank you so much. Right? Because with that plan, can you imagine? You know, of course, the plan says in 1 year you can make $1 million. You know, give yourself some room. Make $1 million in 4 years. But now, I'm not saying, you know, relax. Now, not just 1 million bas and that's it. It's residual. Now, these are we're going to look at this. This is becoming very urgent now for us to look into it. The residual there is the unilevel bonus. Whatever, when you enroll somebody, you get 10%. Whatever anybody you enroll sells, up to, well, you know, depending on your rank, up to level 5, you earn from whatever, wherever that person is, wherever their link is working, wherever. And that's why you cannot afford to just grab anybody, come in, everybody. I'm not going to work, or I'm not going to sell, but am I going to make money? You can't have such a person on your team, because you need the residual so that when their links are working for them as well, when they are distributing their link, sharing their link, working on their own, it's coming to you as well. You have the residual income. As somebody said, that he would rather, I think it's, was it Rockefeller? If anybody knows who has that quote, that I would rather earn $1 from 100 people's effort than earn $100 in my own effort alone. So that is what the power of leveraging that the network marketing brings. Please, how is payment made when someone is buying from Ghana via my link? That's a very good question. Now, Ghana is not an open market yet, as far as I know, but they're going to open soon. I think we're in Q2 already. So I believe this month, we can ask that question to, let me note that down. When is Ghana opening? However, in the meantime, what you can do is collect money from them. If anybody has any other idea, please let me know. Collect money from them and then purchase it on their behalf. Remember, if Untamed is not in that country, Untamed cannot do the delivery. So what you have to do then is collect their money from them into your own bank account, then use your own bank account to purchase as if they are purchasing it. That means you're not going to log in when you are purchasing it. I can, if I need to show you that, I can show you that as well. So you purchase as if, you know, a customer is purchasing, so that they can pay the full price, and then it counts. Of course, you get your own bonus from that, your own profit from that, and then you put the address, depending on what you've set up, you put the address, your own address, so that when it comes to you, then you ship to them. You have to be the one that will handle the shipment. So when you're asking the other person to send money, you have to factor in the shipping costs to you and the shipping costs to them, from you to them. So all of that, it's a little complicated, but I'm happy Ghana will be open soon. So don't feel bad about that. But if the person is a close person, they can understand.
Yes. I also want to add, just as you have explained, collect their money. If you identify people who are interested, they'll probably chat you up, collect their monies, then buy using your Nigerian address, right? So when it comes, so maybe you can just give them a maximum of 2 weeks, really. Yeah, 2 weeks from when you told them you're going to get the product for them, and telling them that within 2 weeks they will get the product from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least that's better until we get to Ghana.
Exactly.
I think MD also explained that in one of the meetings too, that sure that Ghana is their next point.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
yes.
Ghana
And I
and
know,
UK simultaneously.
yes. And I know the Ghana community members are really going to be the ones on top. So this is actually the time for you guys to start working, start broadcasting, start marketing, yeah. And as Wumi said, to anybody really, don't pick, say, oh, I'll tell this person. No, don't underestimate. I've seen it in Nigeria.
Yeah.
The least people you think will not buy your product will be the ones. In fact, your friends will bullshit you, your family. But the least people, like, does this person have money? The person will shock you. Even like these persons are the ones that will do well in your network. So don't give up in any way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Agnes. That's amazing. Yeah. So is that clear, Francis?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. So
it's fine. It's clear.
Okay. All right. So
sorry.
No problem.
Hello.
Yeah,
I wanted to. Hello. I wanted to check, like, as you said, you can take the money and put it on your account. So are you going to buy those products by using the link or by using your back office account? And if the price of the link and the price which you are going to buy through your back office account, is it the same?
Now, the way I see it work, let me see if I can demo this real quick before we go. I'm going to use my link as if I'm sending it to somebody. So this is how it's going to work.
I also think the way it works is, the people you're selling to, if they are not prospects or people you want to come into the business, you sell at a normal 30, like the perfume. You sell the normal price, but you are buying cheaper. You're buying cheaper, so it's like you made profit. So you're using your link to buy on your own platform, right? You're still going to get profit because you see the difference between what the company is giving to you and the profit, what they have removed for you. So that's how it's going to work.
Right. All right. Let me see if I can show you real quick what it's going to. Okay. Let's see. Angie. Because when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Okay. So yes, can you see my my site right now?
Yes, we can see it.
Excellent. So for example, I have a customer that sent me their money for Gothic Rose. So I say, oh, I already have one in the, okay, let's use the one I already have here. Let me see if it's going to do what I needed it to do. No, it's not doing what I needed it to do. All right, so let me do something. I will log out. So make sure you're not logged in. So make sure you're not logged in because this is not for you, right? So let's go back. Come on, let me get this out. I don't want it to keep that. So hopefully, log me out. It's persistent. I don't want to be logged in. Okay, good. So add to cart. Aha, if you now go and say checkout, because you're not logged in, it sees you as regular customer. Now, you can now, because you're here, You're not logged in, so it's not going to apply the discount. As an associate, I have 43%. No, as an associate, I have 30% discount, right? So it's not going to apply my discount. It's going to take the whole amount. And I feel this is the best way to do it, given that you can show the person, okay, this is how much I purchased it for you here, that, you know, it's going to be as they see it on the website. So you enter their information and, you know, you ensure your sponsor referral code is here, and then you do the payment. You're able to make the payment. Now, if you are buying for yourself, no, before that, if you make this purchase as an associate, your profit is 43%. So as soon as you submit this in your back office, you get 43%, you know, profit in your back office. However, if you are purchasing it as a member logged in, so you have to log in using this, and then it will now apply your 30% discount right here. So instead of paying the full price of 37,000 something, you'll be paying this price for yourself. So I hope that's clear. Is that clear?
That's very clear. And in this case, the buyer is not going to actually know how much you bought it, because you have already told the buyer that it was 36,000.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the difference is your profit. Right.
But one thing that I see is, I think is they're kind of encouraging us to have the customer buy it themselves. Because let's see, if I buy it without logging in, of course, I'm going to pay the full price, but the discount, I mean, the profit coming to me is 43% in my back office that I can withdraw at the end of the week. But if I'm buying it with my code, it's 30% discount, not 43% profit.
You are right.
So it's best you sell it. If you're selling it, it's best you sell it as, or you process the order as a customer, not as you purchasing it, because you earn more when it's purchased as a customer. That's what I see. Okay, so I'm glad this was really helpful for everybody. And so any addition that we want to add before we call it a day? It's time already. Please, another issue is the account you use in doing the payment. Yes, so to make the payment, Francis, if you're still, are we still on the same scenario of somebody from Ghana? If is that same scenario, somebody purchasing from Ghana, you're going to ask them to send you the money. So at this point, before you're purchasing, the money is in your hands, maybe in your bank account, wherever. So hopefully in your bank account. So when you now do the processing on the website, then you can make the payment using your bank account. It's allowed. You can make the payment using your own bank account because you've collected payment from them. Is that clear?
Yeah, sorry, it's clear, but for me now, I see like we are contradicting ourselves, because you get a customer and you were explaining like, I can share, let's say you are prospecting, you are talking to someone who wants to join. Okay. And you explain to him like you get a link where you share with the customer and what, and then later on, like we find ourselves, we are going in and doing our purchases ourselves. That customer which we expected that is going to use that ring, right now it's like is not able to use it. So for me, it's like it's something not straightforward. So it's better if I say like, yes, we're having a link for right now, like, I don't know, like if we, I don't know how can I explain it, but for me, I see like it's contradicting. We are not straight. I'm telling you there's a link, and at the same time, let's say someone is out of the region where you are.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you.
Go ahead, Agnes. Thank you, Helen.
Yeah, Helen, you see, Lumi just explained two scenarios, right? You is the customer now that needs to buy, and the person is in Ghana.
Exactly.
Right? The person is in Ghana, and the business is in Nigeria.
Exactly.
You are not going to log in, right? But you are going to use your whatever perfume. She has shown us how to use the link, right? So whatever perfume the person wants, you go ahead and use that and shop. It automatically comes to you. 43% will come to you, right? Now, the address you are going to use, the customer does not know because the person is in Ghana. The profit that came to you, the customer does not know, right? And even when the customer asks for receipt, it is 36,000 naira that will be on the receipt.
Exactly.
Because whatever happens in between is between you and the company.
Right.
The customer does not know. But if you go ahead and log in,
right,
to shop for that customer, one, the company will give you at 30% discount, right?
Right.
And if the customer asks for receipt, if the customer will see clear that you did not buy 36,000
right.
naira. So now the bone of contention is where I feel you should worry is one, if you're not in Nigeria, do you have a bank account? Do you have a reliable person that can stand for, maybe you can use the person's account,
right?
After transferring the money to the person to do that, you have a reliable address where the product will get to. And when that product gets there, what happens next? How do you ship it to Ghana?
Right.
Those should actually be your worries. So there's no discrepancy or any wuru-wuru.
At all.
It's a straight business, and it's the best I've seen so far in network marketing. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you so much, Agnes. That was amazing. Now, the only reason we are collecting money and buying for them is because, from Francis' question, that person is in Ghana. And the Untamed is yet to be operating in Ghana. That is the only reason. If once the Untamed is in Ghana, somebody from Ghana reached out to you, I need the product, all you need to send them is your link. They will go on there, do their purchase, and before you know it, Chanchin, you have your profit in your back office, period. The only reason we're doing this for them is because they are in Ghana, they're not in Nigeria, or they're not in a country where Untamed is presently, launched and operating. Ellen, did you get that?
Yeah, I get that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
One last question. So that means it's like the only way you can purchase by using the link, if you have an account, if you are in Nigeria. If you are out of Nigeria or the country where the Untamed it is, means you can't purchase direct.
Yes. Until Untamed comes to your country, it's not, I don't think it's possible to purchase direct.
Okay, I want to use Mr. Francis, for example. Mr. Francis here is my downline.
Okay.
When Mr. Francis wanted to register, so now he was a prospect, now he wanted to come into the business, right? And join his wife. What did we do? They have somebody who exchanged for them there in Ghana. They paid the money into my account. So if Mr. Francis wants to shop now, definitely I'm going to help him. Why? Because I have a Nigerian account. I have Nigerian address. He also has Nigerian address. So it makes it very easy. So you must have somebody on ground or in your country, somebody that can change like CDs to Naira or whatever currency you're using to Naira. And the person will now pay into a trusted person account in Nigeria that you will use to complete your transaction.
Right. Thank you so much for that, Agnes. And of course, trusted person. That trusted person is your upline. So they're there to help. All right. So hope that
yeah, that's clear. But I think to go forward, it's like we need to send that message to the MD. Like I see with the because we are prospecting different people, and it's not all the people you are going to prospect and they are ready to get in. They trust you enough to give you money direct, because someone will like, okay, where is the office account? Where the account of the office which I can send? So he doesn't want to see like I'm giving Helen dash account, so put in here. He want to see like the unteamed, and this is the account number. So it goes in, and then when it's in, it's like the office is going to transfer in your account as an e-wallet account. From there, you can register the person by using the money which has entered to your e-wallet.
Wow.
Yes, because I have experience. In a previous account, in previous network marketing which I was doing. We were being paid by e-wallet. So if you want to register someone, you must have money in your account. So when you register, if you have some amount equivalent to what someone is joining, the kit which is joining, you don't need, like, someone may send money to your account exactly if he trusts you enough. But if he's not comfortable with that, the money will be entered to the office account, and then the office account will send to you as an to your e-wallet account. From there, you can join the person. You don't need to go to the office. You will join the person direct by using your account, instead of like, because it's not all the people they are going to trust you to send the money, because we prospect a different person, and then someone will see like, I'm sending to Helen account. Is it really? And it's a brand company. How I'm going to send to Helen account? So I was thinking it's time the company itself to have, if I don't have enough money in my in my e-wallet account, then I can send the account number to the person. He can wire the amount, and then when the office is to the account, they can transfer to my e-wallet account. We register the person direct.
Ellen, please, let's intend to enroll people the easy way. Okay? The way you're explaining it alone was giving me a headache. You know, we can pass that up to see if, you know, the company can accommodate that, you know, have a way to set up something where people can send money directly to the untamed, and then, you know, from the e-wallet, all that. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the company say, once it gets to their country, then they can easily enroll, right? Because all of that, and then network marketing it's built, trust is inbuilt into it. If that person does not trust you enough to send you money directly, I don't know if you want that person on your team. I mean, that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, trust your upline.
Right.
Trust your upline. Company has everybody's details.
Right.
So there's nothing like fraud.
Right.
Trust your upline to get it to the end for you.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, because if you keep saying you wait until the company comes to your country, no.
Yeah.
Some other people will be on top when they come to your country. And you'll be like, oh, I was there from time. They're like, yeah, you didn't keep up. So this is the time to start prospecting.
Absolutely.
Tell them the company is coming to your country, and be rest assured you will be recognized first.
Yeah.
Any other person when the company enters that country.
Yeah.
The MD has also assured the Ghana committee members too.
Right.
Yeah, the first ones that will be in front, you know. So this is a time to start working, please.
Absolutely.
That system is perfect. I've not seen this kind of system before. It's perfect. So trust the system.
It's amazing. Exactly. Yeah. So let's build that trust with them, right? Let's build that trust with anyone that is coming on, and they know, right? As a network marketer, you are an independent business owner with that company, as a member of that company, right? So they don't expect you to give them the untamed bank account to send money to. That's how network marketing is, right? So they need to build, that trust needs to be there, you know. And if it's getting complicated, of course, Amaka is there. You know, we can reach out to her or your hotline, you know, to get things sorted out. We cannot, and if they insist, you know, they can't send the money to us. That is trust, lack of trust right there. And this is somebody that you want to come and work on your team. So that trust needs to be there, even from the get-go. All righty.
Sorry, again, this business is just like Amazon or Jumia. Yeah, so you pay, right?
Right.
And you wait for your goods. The same. Right. I do drop shopping, so I sell other things, clothes, shoes, and all that. So when my customers or someone new is interested, so I say, okay, this is the amount. When we finish, the person sends the money, and I show the person that you get what you're saying. What you're saying is what you're gonna get. Yeah. We give some condition. If it gets to you, you don't like it, then we'll talk from there. But this is it. This is it. Thank you.
Right. Wow, it's been an amazing time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. And we'll continue next week from where we have stopped. And let me know. Of course, if you've had a book that you really, really like that you want us to read next, let me know as well. I'm hoping that the next book will have to do with mindset and you know, millionaire mindset, that kind of thing, resilience, you know, how to build our capacity and all of that. So let me know if you have any favorite book in that area, and then we'll pick it from there. All right, have a wonderful evening, everybody. God bless you till next Wednesday. And if you have any question, please feel free. We are in the same group together, and we'll tackle it together. All right. Enjoy your evening, everyone. Bye-bye.